So as you guys can tell from the title, this is pretty much going to be a shitty video. I've tried to record this a few times because I've been a bit haywire and everywhere because I am pissed off about this. I'm sure you guys are going to be pissed off as well. I'll go into all the details of what's actually happened and what it could mean for the future of modding on GTA. But basically, GTA 5 mods it's pretty much the beginning of the end for them. And it might even mean I'll have to stop posting videos on my custom car mods. I might not be able to do them in the future. And even some of your favorite creators won't be able to do videos on them. And it's just a load of bullshit. I'm so pissed off that this has happened. So basically what's happened is the creators of OpenIV have to stop distributing OpenIV and they have to stop supporting it. Now what OpenIV is, for those of you that don't know, is it basically lets you get into the back door of the game. It lets you view all the files. It lets you change files out and stuff. For example, that's what I do with my car mods. I take the original car, I can do mods on top of it, or make an original car, put it into the game so that you can actually play it. Now, I don't see that as harmful or anything, but obviously in GTA Online, like if people are dropping money on your head, Rockstar and Take-Two, the parent company of Rockstar Games who have actually sent this letter, they don't get money from it because obviously you don't then go and buy shark cards because you get money dropped on your head. I believe that's why it's happened, or it could just be Rockstar changing their brand identity so that it's not related with mods and it's purely all the content that gets shown on YouTube and everywhere else. There could be many reasons for it. I'd like to say that it is entirely Take-Two's saying and not Rockstar because they have encouraged this in the past. But again, like I said, they could be changing their brand identity and they don't want mods and all this stuff out there in the wild for people's idea of GTA 5, like the Grand Theft Auto series, to change and stuff like that. It's a confusing topic. There could be many reasons why this has happened. But I'm going to say it's GTA Online, and I would just say that it's so annoying. It's pissed off so many people in the modding community. It's going to piss off you guys because a lot of your favorite creators won't be able to post stuff like this anymore on YouTube, and there'll come a day when modding will just pretty much, I could say it's pretty much going to die out. They'll stop, support for it will end. For example, if there's an update on GTA 5 that breaks OpenIV, it's not going to work, it's not going to be able to be updated, and you'll just be stuck with an old version of the game and stuff. So without going too far astray, I'll get into the details of exactly what's happened, and we'll get onto what this could mean in the future. So the OpenIV lead developer posted on the GTA forums exactly what's happened, and Take-Two pretty much sent him an email as a cease and desist to end the support of OpenIV and the distribution of it. So for example, if you go and buy GTA 5 on PC now, specifically for modding, you won't be able to get OpenIV, at least legitimately, which is just a pain in the arse. I know I've inspired a lot of you guys to get GTA 5 PC to go and mess around with my mods. So unfortunately, you won't be able to get OpenIV to do that, which is just a pain in the arse. Now, Take-Two said in this email that OpenIV allows third parties to defeat security features of its software and modify that software in violation of Take-Two's rights. It doesn't say anything specifically about GTA Online and stuff like that. It's just saying you're defeating security features, which allows modders to pretty much get in and change code and stuff. So that's pretty much encapsulates every modder in general. That includes me. So they're basically declaring that GTA modding is illegal and you can't do it, which could mean that me posting onto YouTube with my mods is illegal, in which case I'll probably get copyright striked by Rockstar or Take-Two or something, which means I wouldn't be able to post them. I don't know how that's going to work. I'm going to continue posting them nonetheless for as long as I can, but there may come a day when Rockstar and Take-Two decided to take action and basically stop me from posting these sort of mods. Now, he says in this post that modding has always been a grey zone, a battlefield between lawyers and PR, which is understandable. It's reverse engineering. You obviously getting to look at the code and how Rockstar build their game, but there's no sale of any of this. And for example, in GTA 5 mods, it's all free download stuff for you to go and get. And especially with my car mods, I don't make money in terms of like selling them. I don't sell the car mods. I'm not making any sales from them or anything like that. I give them out for free. And for example, if I post a video on a car, the money that I get from that as a video, I don't make anywhere near as much as I would probably make in sales that I've encouraged for you guys to get. For example, if two people buy copies of GTA 5 for PC, in terms of me creating a video on one of my cars so you can go and download it, they've made them more money than I have from me doing a video. It's It's really stupid, and I think that obviously a lot of GTA 5 PC sales are going to go down now, which would obviously take away from all the money that they might be expecting to get from shark cards. Now, he goes on to say in this forum post that for almost 10 years of OpenIV development, we have tried to play as nice as possible and even more, strictly following the civil code of Russia, only reverse engineering for interoperability, which is understandable. You're only learning from the game. We're not reselling anything and redistributing that to make money off of the game. Now, obviously, this has happened in the past, like people selling modded accounts and stuff like that. They are the scum of the earth. Don't support any modding in that sort of way, which is probably why this has happened. But I believe that Rockstar should probably do some more enforcement to try and stop this rather than just taking modding away completely. It's just annoying. And then he also goes on to say, only clean room reverse engineering. There's no distribution of original data and code, which is true. You only go into it. You've got to download it to go in and look at it. They're not distributing that code anywhere. And absolutely no messing with online, which is true. They have no involvement with GTA Online. They don't provide anything that allows you to sort of mod GTA Online. That all comes from like external scripts and stuff like that. So obviously Take-Two are trying to say that they haven't specified in the email that this is why it is, and they're just saying that modding as a whole is illegal, which is just fucking annoying. Rockstar have supported it. A lot of game developers and programmers and people that are aspiring to go into the games industry, which was especially me, are now being affected by this. I know that a lot of people who work for Rockstar Games, I've seen them on LinkedIn and stuff, they have their portfolios, like they would specifically mod Grand Theft Auto, like put cars into the game or environments or work on scripts and stuff. And then they would use that as part of their portfolio to send to Rockstar Games, and they would hire them for that matter because they've actually put something into GTA 5 and they understand the design process and how it all works. Now, people won't be able to do this, at least not as easily and not as legitimately. It's just... And Typical Gamer also went on a rant on Twitter about this as well. He's a huge creator on YouTube who I would say pretty much relies on mods. He does a lot of like mod live streams and stuff like this. And anyway, he said modding is a huge creative outlet and an amazing learning experience. Many programmers and game developers start off by modding games, which is true. I was intent on going to Rockstar Games as a 3D vehicle artist when I started university. I majored in games design, and I also pretty much specifically majored in 3D vehicle art. And the way I'd done that for my honors project, which was like my big final project, was to build a car specifically for GTA and import it into the game as a mod, which is what I'd done. I learned so much from doing that. I would not have been able to learn as much in terms of importing it into just like a normal game engine. By putting it into GTA 5, I learned exactly how the game works and stuff like that. And the fact that this is no longer going to be an option for aspiring game developers and stuff like that is very restrictive. And the fact that Rockstar Games and Take-Two are saying that, look, modding is illegal, I don't know how this is going to affect the games industry as a whole, because tons of people do this, and I don't know how other developers are going to react to it, but I'm just so annoyed. This whole video is going to be here and there and everywhere because I'm so pissed off. I'm so annoyed that this has happened. Now, I'm curious to see what Rockstar Games' involvement is in this, whether they've specifically requested from Take-Two that they remove it, or whether Rockstar Games are going to try and fight it. Because Rockstar are actually set to make a statement. It hasn't been released yet. I'm really interested to see what they say. I hope that they do try and fight it, because if anyone's going to try and encourage Take-Two to retract this, it's going to be Rockstar. And I think if Rockstar are going to bring OpenIV back and let us use it, they'll have to bring in some sort of way to stop online modding. I don't know how they're going to do it, but that'd be the best way to go. And if they can't do that, then OpenIV will have to stay the way it is. And I doubt that Rockstar are going to try and fight their own parent company. Obviously, it'll look bad for them. So I'm not really expecting great things from their statement whenever it comes. I'll update you guys when it does come. But things aren't looking good for GTA 5 modding community. May come a point where it might not be existent on YouTube, at least legally, and we'll just have to stop mods completely, and it'll just be sort of like the black market of mods, if you want to say that. Now, in terms of my content with mods as well, it's more than just my custom car mods. It's like my trailer remakes, it's my drifting montages, it's all the my best content in terms of cinematic stuff as well. Will all have to go, like my Gymkhana stuff. Obviously I've done my own handling mods and stuff like that, There was tuners and outlaws that was heavily dependent on mods, especially for the animations and stuff like that, not just the cars. The camera, there's a thing with OpenIV where you can go past the original boundaries of the camera to make it just like some of the best machinimas on YouTube are going to be affected by this as well. It's just going to be, if this stays the way it is, it's going to be so shit. It's so annoying, and I know a lot of people are just happy about this because they dislike mods. And I fucking hate online mods for that matter. I fucking hate online mods. I go to GTA Online, I buy shark cards, I keep my modding completely separate, and I do not support any sort of thing like that. But there are people that obviously can't afford shark cards, they don't want to grind it out, and they go to these modders and support them. And if you're one of those guys, just don't do it. It's what's ruining this for us, at least that's what I think it is. Now, if Take-Two it's just getting rid of modding completely for the fact that you're modding the original game, and maybe it's destroying the brand image or something, it's a load of bollocks, because it just inspires creativity and all these other things. So yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it. It's pissed me off, it's fucking annoying. It's affecting aspiring game developers. It's affecting you guys in terms of entertainment. We might have to see mods extinguished off of YouTube and on Twitch and wherever else. And it's just so shit. I'm so pissed off. I'm sorry that this video has been so negative, but now there is a petition if you guys want to go and sign it. Hopefully, if there's enough signatures, Rockstar will go and act on it. Obviously, they have done things like this before with DLCs. Obviously, this is a bit more sensitive. It's to do with money and all this shit, but the whole modding community is pissed off. It goes further than the modding community, even people that just watch mods on YouTube and stuff like that. Everyone's affected by it. It's surely not a good thing for Rockstar and Take-Two. Even their stocks plummeted last night after this news broke out. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm pretty pissed off. I'm sure you guys are pissed off. There'll be a link to the petition down in the description. And I'll try and update you guys as soon as possible. Follow me on Twitter at GTAWiseGuy, because I'll be sure to post any updates on there as well. Anyway guys, that's pretty much all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.